It takes just a few clicks to install Afi. You need to sign in and grant the G Suite permissions that Afi needs to execute backups in your domain. After you install it, you will see the list of users and shared drives on the protection screen. You can use the text search to filter your resources. Afi also enables you to leverage the Google organizational unit structure to find users and assign protection. There's also a synthetic OU with all your shared drives on it. You can assign protection policies to all resources in your domain or only selected groups. Click Assign SLA and select a protection policy. Gold SLA means 3 times a day backup, and Bronze SLA means once a day backup. You can customize these default policies later. You can also auto-protect new resources added to G Suite and pass the protection settings onto sub-OUs. You can wait for the system to run scheduled backups or trigger on-demand backups that will run instantly. The initial backup usually takes a bit longer than the subsequent incremental backups. For example, the first full domain backup in a domain with 1,000 users and 10 terabytes will take around 20 hours. When you need to recover data, find the right resource and click Recover. You can preview email messages and the Gmail label structure. For Google Drive, the system allows you to explore the directory structure as well as system folders. You can also preview Google Contacts, Calendar, and Sites data. When you use Search, the system shows you all available versions. You can also navigate across the recovery points and see the data as it was at the time. You can export entire accounts or selected items. The download will begin instantly, with no need to request a download link as in other cloud backup services. Native Google files are backed up and restored in their original formats. When you export them offline, they'll be automatically converted into their Microsoft equivalents. You can recover data to the same or a different account, to a separate folder, or overwriting existing content. Afi supports the recovery of Google Drive data to shared drives, and vice versa. Afi is the only G Suite backup solution that preserves Google document IDs. When you recover files to Google Drive, Afi restores them with their original document IDs intact, meaning that the file URLs will remain the same. The same flexible export and recovery options are available for contacts, calendars, sites, and Gmail. For example, Gmail messages can be downloaded to PST, Inbox, or EML, the widest range of available formats among all G Suite backup providers. Afi enables you to customize the SLA policies, configure email reports, and limit access to the application. By default, all G Suite superadmins have full access to backup data in Afi, regardless of which G Suite user installed the application. You can restrict access to backup contents for G Suite superadmins or disable access completely for some of them. You can also delegate custom backup operator access to non-admin users, which will let them help others recover data. The user's self-service permissions let your users recover their own data. In the Audit section, you can review all tasks and their progress. You will not normally see any errors here as the system automatically resolves them. For example, if you delete a user from your G Suite domain, the system will automatically transition them to the archive status, and you will be able to preview and recover their data. Afi also handles Google API errors. If G Suite API is down, the system will automatically suspend backup tasks and will resume them when the API is available again. On the overview screen, you can see the protection status for your domain, the status of backup runs, and your backup storage footprint over time. You can also use the panic button to trigger instant on-demand backups for all resources in your domain, and they will start instantly. Thanks for watching. Feel free to start a trial. It only takes a few clicks to set up.